Hello, I'm Steve, and I've written a book. Actually, I wrote a book 3 years ago. It's called Rock and Roll is Dead, and it's about a band who are all in their mid-30s and decide that playing pub gigs is not really what they were cut out to do. So they throw it all up in the air and start again, and that's the journey. I wrote it in a month. I did it as part of NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, and it was fun, and it came out a lot better than I expected. I kind of did it just as an exercise. It was the same month that my son was born. He's now 3.5. So yeah, 3.5 years ago. I kind of like it. I kind of pleased with it, and see, apparently lots of other people are as well. There have been a number of bands formed because of it. I get emails occasionally from people saying, "I read your book and now I've quit my band and I've started a new one." So it's kind of good. So it's a bit of a manifesto. There's a whole lot of truth in there. Most of the stories in it actually happened. Not to one person like they do in the book, but almost everything that happens to the various members of the bands, various people in it, is based on some kind of truth. Because it was an interesting way of presenting that stuff. I've been blogging about the new music economy for a number of years, and fiction seemed like a good way of pulling it all together, and it was also a good start point. Because when I wrote the book, I had the opening line, which you'll see when you get it. That was all I had. I had the opening line, and I just went off on one. It's about 98% dialogue. It's just the conversations between predominantly the three musicians, but also the people they encounter along the way. So it's written in a slightly odd style, I guess. But I think it's good. I like it. I still read it. I read it occasionally. I still get emails from people who read it and enjoy it. And so it's available. It's now available on LeanPub, which is probably where you're watching this, if not on YouTube. But anyway, the address is leanpub.com/rockandrollisdead, or one word, rock and roll is dead. And that's where you can get it, and you can pay what you like for it. You can download it first and come back and pay for it later. The suggested price, I think, is $2.50, something like that. You know, £1 or £2. Why? Because it seemed like a good place to start. But it's up to you. Rock and Roll is Dead is the book. Fair from Dung's Effect are the band, and I think you'll like them. I'm friends with them. I like them as people. I kind of wish they were still around.